What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the...
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
And Coffey
Here's the pin. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
From New York, weighing in at 253 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, the Superstar!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
This superstar didn't just walk into the lion's den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Buffet strikes.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. Capped off with a big one.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Vicious kicks to the jaw.
He thinks he has it. Oh, man, he's out. Noam Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys.
Real European uppercut.
And he's really being relentless right now.
He's giving it his all, that's for sure.
Beautiful back kick.
Utilizing a little penchak salat. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, and a knee. And another.
One after the other. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Mounted palm strikes.
Cover.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
The fun's not over yet. Here's our final entry.
All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Lariat. And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Oh, look at the knees.
Oh, endless knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow.
Big punch finds its mark.
Mounted palm strikes.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
He's completely on defense now.
He's definitely running into a roadblock here. Wes is pushing back now.
West showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
Oh, look at this. Denying a 2 count there.
Staying in this one.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Devastating elbow. Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. There's a combo of strikes. Wow. Perched on the shoulders. Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Into the cover.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner,
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Ooh, that hurt.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense. Is it enough here? Kick out just in time.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Uh-oh. Hard onside. Can he do it here?
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Boom, right in the button. Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist. Bang! So accurate.
He's quickly assuming control here.
Yeah, he's unleashing a full throttle attack. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Will this be enough? Just kicks out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Whoa. Can he do it here? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Close call, but not enough yet. Escapes out of that attack.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Into the pin attempt. 2.
Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
ooh, clobbered with the back fist. Ouch!
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. That could put Duke down for good. Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the Elimination Chamber.
It is his time to take care of business.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. This could do it! Somehow breaks the count immediately. How? Super kick! Ouch!
Pinning down their opponent's arm. Vicious knee drop.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Arm cinched. Look at these vicious kicks to the jaw. Boom! Kick! Oh! He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, caught on the chin.
Lights out.
And there's the cover.
Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber. How? Oof!
Boom!
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Oh!
He's able to reverse it. Drop kick from behind. Oh, bicycle. Will it be? Meanwhile, we have Frazier. And enters back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Bang. So accurate.
Low, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter. Got out of there at the perfect time. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. It's a revolving door of forearms. Ouch.
Ah, jeez.
Timed his defense perfectly. Ooh.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Can that finish Nathan?
Shoulders are down.
Here we go. Just 2 superstars left. Either one could come out on top in this Elimination Chamber match.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. Is there any life left in Jensen?
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt? That we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Just another insane display of power.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Into a chop block.
Big back body drop.
There it is. Reversal.
Nicely done. Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Oh, just manhandling their opponent.
A fall-away slam.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Looking for the sidewalk slam.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Placing him in the corner.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick. Right to the...
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And quick getting the arm up.
Still in it.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
He caught him by surprise. Oh, my. Devastating impact to the back. Kick to the back.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Strikes with a kick.
Running knee in the corner.
Uh-oh.
King one step ahead.
Oh, my God.
A little cockiness here from Punk. He got it. Tag made.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Placing her in the corner.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Lynch is ready for action.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The epitome of destruction. A wrecking ball in the women's division.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
The self-proclaimed baddest human in all of WWE.
Nia Jax has turned the entire women's division upside down since her return. And it's an uphill battle for any competitor to prove otherwise.
With a smile on her face and destruction on her mind.
Well, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Oh, turning the pin around.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet.
Big time Bex, not backing down, not toning it down for anyone. Chop block without warning.
Oh yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Countered right when it was needed.
Oof.
Nails the midsection. Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this? Oh, backpack face buster.
Waistlock. Incredibly savvy move by Lynch. This is what you have to look out for when you clash with a veteran.
And Becky now getting in position.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Look out. Rose plant. This could put a stop to Nia. Could that be enough?
For the win. What a kick out at two.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down. Becky with all the momentum on her side.
Nia needs to find...
Double underhook. Sit out into the arm bar.
The arm getting just tortured by this hold.
And even if you escape, this damage will limit your effectiveness. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Nothing fancy about that. Kick connects, hooking it up.
Rose plant. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
2 count.
Becky Lynch wins.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bailey. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. Do you remember, Bailey? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built damage control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kairi Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kairi's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kairi's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
This, what a headbutt. Ooh. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. Stiff kick.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Looks like Kairi is wavering a bit now.
Yeah, Becky delivering the pain.
Oh, what a kick.
Turns that away.
The man connects.
Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Devastating kick.
Well, all tangled up inside. Backpack face buster. Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
They Becky Lynch. The disarmer.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Still
and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Basement drop kick. Lynch with a back kick to the body, hooking the leg, and
what a slam! The Chinoku driver. Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Double underhook suplex. So much damage has already been done.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Into a powerbomb.
Ooh. Ooh. Turned it into a jawbreaker.
A quick reversal from her. European uppercut. Bam! Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon. Short clothesline. Boom.
Boom. A leg drop.
Oh. Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
He's making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tunes since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Or a pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Schoolboy. Wait, no! Into a powerbomb! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. Driving her opponent down.
Hammerlock.
Breaker.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Fisherman suplex. Oh, ouch.
Well-placed kick.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Bayley did her homework there.
Climbing up. She got something big planned here. From the top.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
She throws her back in.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. It's in. Disarmer. Oh, I think she's going to do it. I think Bayley's going to tap out.
It wouldn't happen to a nicer person. I hope Bayley taps out. Tap, 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 tap.
Armis trap, but she gets away.
Big forearm. Becky showing no restraint.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
She manages to reverse it.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the tape.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Intercepted by the man.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2. Amazing.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy to kick out of that.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
Exploder suplex.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Are we going to see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out. Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night.
I think that's it. That must be it. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look. We're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Me write history, but this belt, Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Is Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
This dude's got to come out firing. Rollins is not short on confidence. And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory. Broken arrow suplex.
One arm hooked. Face buster. Seth Rollins.
Uh-oh.
What a reversal by Trick.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Way to avoid that. Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
Pure skill on display from Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I believe my own hype too if I could do that.
That's one way to use a ladder.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out. There is blood in the water. Ripcord knee.
Getting this ladder stood up outside the ring.
Where's this going?
And he slides him back to the mat. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Looking to go up high. Here he comes, sliding back in from the top. Double axe handle connects. The champ is starting to suffer.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
That's just hard to watch.
A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth.
Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean... yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a
Johnny Gargano. Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Seth Rollins.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Hooking him up. Face first.
Driven down.
Hooked in.
There's a small package driver.
Sent flying. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Rollins.
There's a forearm to the back of the neck.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
Ciampa needs to rely on his intensity here.
Boom! Knee on the money.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Rollins got surprised there.
Tommaso managing to get some control back now.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Kick to the gut. Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Look at this. Snap suplex. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Sharp kicks. That'll stun you.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
And Rollins cannot be stopped. Oh, there it is. Ripcord knee.
And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Boom!
caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Pedigree!
Follows up, shoulder down. Step up enziguri on the mark. Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Ciampa has to weather a storm here.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stop!
And look at the bloody outcome from that last attack on Ciampa.
It's over. It is over.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 725 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Absolutely shocking. No one expected the Shield's comeback, especially not CM Punk. And to do this at NXT? Oh, what a statement.
Yeah, with the Survivor Series on the horizon, the Shield's timing couldn't be better. This could shift the balance in the ongoing war against mutiny, tonight and beyond.
Let's see if this newly reformed Shield can shake the foundations of NXT.
combined weight of 919 pounds, the team of CM Punk, Kevin Owens, Trick Williams, and Braun Breaker.
Each of these competitors has incredible singles potential, but as a group, they may just be unstoppable. We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully, reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Owens running into some trouble.
Yeah, Owens may want to rethink his game plan because Rollins is taking him to school.
Boom! Ripcord knee. Going for the cover. He narrowly avoids the count.
He thought he had it. Rollins.
No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Ooh. Looking to end this. The schoolboy. Barely kicks out.
Somehow, some way.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match. Put in the corner now.
Will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
Getting him in place, but for what?
And Rollins capitalizes.
Oh, man! Vicious right forearm. He might actually get the win here.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, here he goes. Hammering.
This could do it.
Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Single underhook.
Face buster.
Going for the cover here.
Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles. or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, you and the Shield really put Mutiny on notice. Reforming with LA Knight and Sheamus was a game changer.
You lit a fire under them, love. Punk's definitely stewing. No surprise there.
Thanks. Putting on those vests really brought back a lot of good memories. I know Punk says we didn't achieve much, but he's wrong. He's given the Shield a target.
Mutiny didn't see it coming, that's for sure. It's nice to see Punk on his heels.
That's what we do.
We saw firsthand what you two can do. That's why you're here.
It's not just us. LA Knight and Sheamus are ready to fight with us if we need them.
I know I'm the man, and he's the architect, but you two are still the bosses. So what's our next move?
I don't know about anyone else, but I want those Unity titles out of Mutiny's hands.
Agreed. Think you two can get them this time?
We missed out on them once. We are not letting that happen again.
Definitely.
Good. And let's keep our alliance quiet for now. No need to give Punk any more information than we have to.
So you're saying keep our mouths shut and let our fists do the talking?
I can do that.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Neither. Seth and I want a shot at those Unity titles, and you're going to make it happen.
Again? These titles are becoming an obsession for you two.
Doing everything we can to fight Mutiny should be the obsession of every single member of WWE.
Understood. But CM Punk is not about to hand out title shots, especially to a team from our side who already blew their chance.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way Tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Punk thinks he's gonna wear us down. Those titles are ours. We're going to finish what we started.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
And their opponents, first, the team of making their way to the ring.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all...
Will that sew this up for Becky? Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Back to Gargano.
Cover. We have a cover.
Rollins on the mark. Here it comes. Down low with the start.
Hazardous situation for Shayna.
Shayna was on the wrong end of things there. Clothesline. This could be for the win.
He's able to end the pin count there. So much damage inflicted. Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
Exploder into the turnbuckle.
And an answer from her. Kick from behind. Ouch.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, what a spear. We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Becky Lynch.
Oh, manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. There's 2. Meanwhile, we have Perez.
What a punch.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm. When they disarm her, is locked in. Just wrenching away.
And she's just put an end to that submission.
Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Super kick. Nope. Yep. Oh. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Tap.
Going for the 3 count. She breaks it up. Placed against the turnbuckles. Boom.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
This superstar flexing their vicious side.
Just agonizing pain.
Once again, she's put on the back foot, and this might be Dempsey's night right here.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
With a head of steam.
Big air.
And meanwhile, Gargano.
This is good.
Shayna Baszler.
Up and...
That breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap out.
Bang! Becky Lynch looking for it. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches. Backslide mine.
And a kick out right away.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Right after the net.
Right takedown by Becky, looking for the arm.
He's got a cinched in to disarm.
She's able to break the hold just in time.
Ooh.
Cracking the arm. And a kick. Continued punishment. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Ow! And me.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Ray. Placed it into the corner here. There we go. escape it does. Gets free from that painful hold. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. He manages to slip it out of the way. Then meanwhile, Spears turning it into a pin for the win. She breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Mounting it down to opponent. Look at them go. Over it.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Ankle lock. Cutting off the submission attempt. Candace on the receiving end. Becky will solo her opponent with a kick to the gut now.
Shawn Spears hoisting them up. Going for the end.
Quickly transition. Shoulders to that. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. Hard-fought win.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping...
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? Now, he probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
We are not going to let him shake us, whatever he tries. This is about more than titles. It's about legacy.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were going to make SmackDown a Mutiny Arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
Tony D'Angelo surely expected to at least make it into the arena before the fighting started.
With a guy like this patrolling the arena, D'Angelo's lucky he made it into the building.
He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building, Saxton.
Everything in the parking lot can be used as a weapon. It's about the most unforgiving environment you can imagine. Oof, point of the elbow counters that.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Hoist it up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Oh, this isn't an area for matches. It's for cars and emergency vehicles. Get out of there.
Saxton, you're wasting your time. These superstars don't care where this fight takes them.
Harlem sidekick.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Ripcord, lariat.
Hey guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot. Slamming him. Oh my goodness, he just lifted the hood up.
Don't do it.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so,
the following is a intergender tag team match. And it's for...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT